Hi guys, this is Cynthia again. I'm actually making a video today about what I'm packing to Disney World. Yes, that's right, guys. I am going to take a trip to Disney World, and I am taking 4 children with me. One who is my son, his cousin, and his sister. And I wanted to show you all what I'm going to pack and how I'm going to pack. This is my carry-on. I'm not checking any bags in, or I hope not to. I don't want to get up there and then they tell me no, can't do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all what I'm going to put in this carry-on, and we're going to hope and pray that when I get to this, to get to, to the check-in spot, that they don't tell me it's too stuffed with things. Because when I measured it when it was empty. I know, bad idea. But, when I measured it, it was 42 inches, and I didn't check when it was loaded. So I'm going to pack today. We're going to find out how much it is, but I don't think I'm going to tell you all of that. But this suitcase right here is American Flyer. It came along with several other suitcases, and I think like a smaller bag, I don't know. It was kind of big, but it looks like a purse, but it looks like this, and I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to show you all, it's got its handles and its wheels and stuff like that. And, and 2 compartments, one at the top, one down here. I'm going to use this as in here is a poncho. I plan on, just in case one of the kids don't have his cousin doesn't have a not a suitcase, but a poncho, because I heard that it almost pretty much rains every single day in the summer, or every single day in Florida. Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't, but I've heard that, you just want to have a poncho with you just in case. So I'm going to give that to him. I don't really want to hold on to that because it makes my bag look bigger than it is. These in here are like Ziploc bags and trash bags. I'm going to keep those in there, but I might try to create a better illusion so it's not so huge. This is the inside of my bag. There's a little mesh compartment up here that I'm planning on using. Toiletries. I mean, not toiletries, but just, I guess toiletries, just little personal items and stuff like that. I've already started packing this thing. Yep, it's this deep. I have a plan on bringing my own snacks. When I think about it, it's a lot of junk food, but I just kind of want them to be happy. I didn't want to load them with you're going to Disneyland. They have to eat properly any other time of the year. So why not, spoil them a little bit with some junk food? I didn't want to, I'm not saying that I'm not going to buy snacks when I get there and things, their snacks and everything. It's just that it's cheaper if I also bring my own snacks. So I'm going to bring Rice Krispie treats, little baggies of chips and stuff like that. Some Powerade to get them, hydrated, bottles of water, and, little granola bars that have been dipped in chocolate. Yeah, I know that kind of defeats the purpose, but, I thought I did good. So, this little bag right here, it has, like hand wipes and, like, Clorox wipes. I know I'm sounding like I can't read, but but Clorox wipes and hand wipes and things like that, and then medication and gauze and Band-Aids and stuff like that. You just never know. I went to 6 Weeks a few weeks ago, and some little girl, she fell and busted her knee, and she needed like 4 Band-Aids and something to clean it off with her. Her mom, sorry to say, she was not prepared for that. So I was just like, I just don't want that to happen. One of the kids that I'm with anyway she's smaller, and so I just don't know if that might happen to her. She might trip up or something. And, even the bigger kids that I'm taking with me, they're like 12, 13, so they might fall too. And I just don't want to, have any issues. And this little bright thing here is my raincoat. So, rain jacket rather. It it has this technology or something. It's from North Face? I think it's North Face. It has breathable technology in it, so I guess it's still hot when I wear it in Georgia, so I'm expecting for it to be even hotter in Florida. But whatever. It is what it is. So I use the technology. I use can't think of the name anyway. We're going to call it a process. The process of rolling rather. This is my Victoria's Secret towel that I plan to take with me just in case we go swimming. And this is one of my towels, one of my beach towels. And so I'm going to start stuffing things here. You know what? Okay, I think that might be a little bit better maybe. Because I have some things that are just big and bulky and I'm trying to get those out the way first. And I'm going to start here with this thing. What is that? My Caprice. I don't know what they're called, but they're not capris, but they sit higher up on your ankle. They show your ankle, so whatever. But anyway, I'm going to put in my pajamas first. I only plan on taking one pair of pajamas. We're going to be there for 4 days, 4 nights, and we're leaving that Friday morning, Monday through Friday. And I'm only taking a pair of pajama pants and a nightgown. And I'm going to wear them both together every night. So that's what it is. And then here comes the smaller things. But they're still, bigger, but smaller. Let's see. Here we go. Pair of shorts. Another pair of shorts. Oops, sorry. Another pair of shorts. And then another pair of shorts here. My favorite stores to shop at, guys, is pretty much, I pretty much get everything from Old Navy. Everything, or Gap. Sometimes I get them from Banana Republic. Here, let's stick this right here. No, because I have some sandals to put in there too. And those green and black shorts you were just looking at are from Forever 21. I know you all may not care, but I'm just letting you know. Another pair of shorts. Again, Old Navy. I saw these and I was just like, first of all, my favorite color is green. So whenever I run into something that's green, I just get kind of excited. And I just kind of thought that, hey, these shorts might be the one. So I bought them in pink and green. T-shirt here. Another t-shirt. Another t-shirt. Let's see. Another t-shirt. Sorry. And this here is a cover-up. Same thing with these pink shorts right here. They're a cover-up to my bathing suit. Not sure if I don't know. I might wear the shorts in the water. I have no idea, but I just have a hard time. I've never, even when I was little, I've always had a hard time showing my, me just in a bathing suit. I've always wanted to cover it up. I'm not ashamed of my body or anything like that, because any other time I wear shorts and, shorts that are small and, tank tops and spaghetti tops and low cut things. I just don't feel right walking around in a bathing suit. I have no idea. But anyway, that's what I'm putting in my suitcase. Oh, my bad. 2 other shirts. These are not t-shirts. These are, cuter shirts. We're going out to eat, but nothing fancy. Again, like I said, I'm taking 3 kids. I'm sorry. Taking 3 kids with me, so I'm not doing it. I'm not going with my husband or anything like that. I'm not married either, so we're not doing any of that. And this next bag is that I'm gonna stick up here in this mesh compartment. These are, I'm not gonna show you too much of those. These are underwears and bras and tank tops. I don't plan on showing this, so I'm going to now put my phone down. Okay. That was quick. I just don't want you all to see too much of, you know, my undergarments and things like that. So this next bag I'm gonna put in is just, you know, some ponchos for the little girl that's coming with us, and, you know, soap and toothbrushes, stuff like that. I mean, just my toothbrush. Everything in this suitcase is pretty much mine. My son has his own suitcase that he's bringing, or not really a suitcase, but it's like a gym bag. He's packed everything in there, and he's going to take his backpack too. And also, guys, I'm going to do a part 2 to this, because I'm going to show you all what's in my backpack. I don't want to put them all in one video, because it, you know, it just seems a little excessive and a little too much. So I'm going to do that. And then this next thing that I'm putting in here are feminine products, and I'm pretty sure you all don't want to see that. And another bag of feminine products. No, I'm not that weird or gross or anything like that. It's just the way I'm packing is I'm packing a certain way simply because some of this stuff, when I get to the resorts and everything, I'm going to take out, and I'm going to stuff them all in my backpack. So that I may do a what's in my Disney bag video when I get back. I have a belt in here, a brown belt, see, and I just, you know, I mean, you all seen my feminine products anyway, but it's just weird. But I have this little thing here. It's a medium cosmetic bag from Vera Bradley. I have a lot of Vera Bradley things, actually, and I plan to do a video on that, and of my collection. I have recently discovered Vera Bradley, so I decided to buy a bunch of her things, and most of them are retired prints, but, you know, I've already done what's in my purse, which is the 2 prints that I did get. They are not retired. So, but I really like this thing. I plan to keep the, you know, medications and things like that in my backpack in here, so they're not floating around all over the place. And I really like this thing. It's called Ellie Blue. Is that what it's called? Yep, I was right. Ellie Blue. I'm not good with prints and everything, guys, but I try. And I'm going to try to remember all the prints when I do the video as well on my collection. I just went ahead and just bought a whole bunch of stuff because for the collection, for the Vera Bradley collection, because I called myself doing some organization, or just, you know, basically didn't want a whole bunch of stuff floating around in my purse and all of that. So, but I'm going to take this with me. So I'm going to stuff it at the top up here in the mesh compartments. I'm going to stuff it for real, y'all. And I got it in there. And okay, so now I'm going to zip this up because I'm not going to put anything else in there. I think, well, okay. This bathing suit here, I'm not sure if I'm zipping that up yet. I have this bathing suit here. It's from Victoria's Secret. It actually didn't turn out to be the way I wanted it to, the way it looked like on the internet. It's a full piece. Again, you guys, I like to just kind of cover up when it comes to swimsuits. I have no idea why, but I have bikinis. I just don't wear them. Not ashamed of my body. Seriously, guys, I'm not. And I'm going to stick these sandals in here first. These, before I stick in my socks, because these sandals are just, I love these sandals, and I'm not trying to leave them home. And I mean, I don't want to leave them home. I don't want to leave them behind. I should be wearing nothing but tennis shoes the whole time, really. But I want to bring them with me because I like them. I plan on bringing 3 pairs of shoes. So we're going to stick them in on the sides right here. There we go. I'm just going to stick it over to the side to make sure it stays. There goes one that we set a prayer for and, and made sure it fit. And then the other one I think I'm going to stick down here because it looks like there's an open, you know, kind of empty spot for me to stick it. So I'm going to stick it down here and make sure it fits. And then I should be fine after that. Is that okay? Yep, that's okay. Okay, and then I got these socks. I'm going to smush everything down because I really just want this to go through without any problems. I don't want them to be like, well, you have to check it in because it's too big or it's too fat or something, and I'm just going to be upset about it because then that'll be $50 there and back. Not $50 there and $50 back, but $50 for both, you know, both ways. And that's money I just didn't actually budget, which I should have, but I didn't. So, stick a pair of socks up here. Stick a pair of socks down here. I'm taking 3 pair of socks just because. And stick a pair of socks over here in this little corner, I guess. That'll be fine. And that's pretty much it. That's all I'm sticking in my suitcase. And we're going to try to close it now and see what happens. And, yep, we're all good. From what it seems like right now, it looks like we're good. It's not super duper duper like tall and everything, but we'll see. Okay. Sorry guys that I can't, you know, I'm new to this Facebook thing. I mean, not Facebook, I'm sorry. Videotaping thing, this YouTube thing, and so it seems strange the way I'm doing things with my phone camera. And so I plan on changing that up and doing things better. So I just ask that you all hang with me. And wow, I have a lot of Ziploc bags. I just took them out. I did this because I was just trying to just, you know, make things easier. I didn't know I packed all these Ziploc bags and everything. This is just nuts. But, you know, you just never know when you're going to need them for wet clothes or, you know, charger cords or whatever. So, or just something you might want to put in a bag so it doesn't get lost. But 3 trash bags is ridiculous. Guys, come on. I know I'm silly, but, okay. Well, I don't know. I may still take them with me. I may not. But these are definitely coming with me because you just never know. Again. Those fit in there just fine. And then, okay, let me zip this up. I don't think I need 3 trash bags, honestly. And they're making my bags chunkier than I want them to be. Let me spread them out a little bit. And flatten it out, like I said, try to create illusion. Okay, so that fit in there. And of course it would fit in there. There's nothing else in there. But I have that going on. And there we go. I have finished packing for my trip to Disney World, in which I leave for tomorrow. And I'm excited. And I'm going to do a part 2 video now on my backpack and what I'm going to take with me and in my backpack as my personal item for you know, because Delta allows you 1 carry-on and 1 personal item. And that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show you all how I fit my I'm sorry, I know this is a very long video, But I'm going to show you all about how everything that I, continue to pack along with me, including toiletries, because I know it looks like I don't plan on bathing or anything like that, but I'm taking stuff with me. Anyway, I will see y'all next in a few minutes, or yeah, in a few minutes. Thank you so much, and please like the video. Please comment if you feel that there's another way or technique that I can use to pack and make things simpler. And you have a good night.